talk about Popeye the Salesman today.
Epidemic, hysteria,
Popeye goes and gives the village dependent on the media. Originally, Popeye got luck from Lavender the roughly and by 1942 he was instead getting straight from eating spinach belonging to olive oil in the cartoons. There is no absolute sense of continuity in the source of the subject. Pilot and presentation elements remain mostly consistent, including purposeful contradictions in Popeye's capabilities. Popeye seems beware of manual trend, uneducated, yet he often comes up with solutions to problems that seem insurmountable to the police or the scientific community. He has displayed Sherlock Holmes like investigative prowess, scientific intelligence, and successful diplomatic arguments. In the animated cartoon, his part also proves to be highly versatile. Among oceans, it has served as a pivotal jet engine, periscope, musical instrument, and a whistle with which he produces his trademark. He also experiences his part, sometimes sticking in the can along with the content. Since the 1970s, Popeye's system depicted using his pipe to smoke tobacco. Popeye exploits are also enhanced by a few recurring plot elements. One is the love triangle amongst Popeye, Olive, and Bluto. In Bluto's endless machinations to claim Olive at Popeye's expense. Another is his secret perseverance in overcoming any obstacle to please Olive, will often, if temporary, renounce Popeye for Bluto. Okay, so I enjoyed Popeye as a kid. Now, did I watch the original black and white cartoon? Sometimes, but I mostly saw them in color. Now, I have a feeling that some of that wouldn't work in today's media but Popeye is a classic character who I believe most people watching this grew up with. So, in my book, he's a good character and definitely worth watching. Thanks for watching. Remember everyone, contact me off of YouTube during my Discord and keep on watching cartoons and anime. Bye guys! Hey guys, DJ here. This is a different type of video than I normally do on my main channel, but not on my old channel. Today we're going to talk about cerebral palsy, which is my disability. Now I do have a co-host here, and I will let him introduce himself.
Hoorah! This is Devil Dog here. I have the Devil Dog channel and I do co-host a cartoon review with Wild Toon and Insane Dog. I do want to thank all y'all for joining us. And this video is going to be an informative video about cerebral palsy, like DJ said. Things you may or may not know and how it affects people. And in particular, my great friend right there, DJ, who I always refer to as my bratty little brother.
Ah,
And do you want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and start it, DJ?
yeah, let's dive into our first question.
All right. I'm going to ask DJ a bunch of questions and he's going to answer them. Now, these are going to be questions that I don't particularly know about CP. And whenever you hear me refer to CP, I'm referring to cerebral palsy, and it's just a shorter way of saying it. And so DJ will answer this. Now, we're going to start with the general facts about CP. And then we're going to do another video later on, and it's going to be more centered around DJ and how CP affects him or he handles it or things like that. It's about his personal life in particular. So you'll get to know DJ a little bit better. Okay, the first question I have for you, DJ, is what is cerebral palsy?
Okay, CP is a group of disorders that affects a person's ability to move and maintain balance and posture. Cerebral means having to do with the brain, and palsy means weakness or problems with using the muscles.
That's a great definition and one that everybody should be able to understand. The second question is how many types of cerebral palsy are there, and what type do you have in particular?
There, there are four types of CP. I have spastic cerebral palsy.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more? And this ain't well. Let me just stick to the questions that I have, and it may cover it. If not, we'll go back to that later. Uh, is cerebral palsy hereditary, or can it develop later, or is it at birth?
It depends on the conditions of the birth. It's not hereditary, it can't be passed down. for positive parenting child, what I mean?
How old were you when you were diagnosed as having CP?
3 weeks from what I have been told.
Okay. Um, and how long do people with CP normally live?
We live a full life.
Is there any treatment or cure for CP?
There is treatment to help with the difficulties, but there is no cure for CP.
Okay, so once you have it, it's there for your life, and you just gotta find like workarounds, or like, in the Marine Corps, we actually were taught improvise, adapt, overcome. That's one of our Marine Corps mottos.
Yes,
And so that's what people with CP have to do is they have to improvise, adapt, and overcome to in order to do things.
yes.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Hmm.
Um, how do you believe that your CP occurred?
Uh, is con- uh, conjunctivity which means that it occurred before giving birth. I believe it was a, a overdose on a particular drug that affected me during my birth.
Was it from like doctors or medical personnel? The drug?
From what I know,
Uh huh.
a nurse was giving my mom like a painkiller
Yeah.
and they gave too much.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh, does CP get worse over time, DJ?
It can, but for me, I feel it has gotten better.
Oh, okay. Um, can a person with CP drive a car?
Yes, if there, if it is modified to what they need, each individual may be affected differently as far as how severe their brain communicates with their muscles.
Okay, so I mean, there's kind of different levels of how your muscles are affected. Some people may not be as bad as others, and things to that effect.
Yes,
Gotcha. Um, Let me ask you this: does CP have any additional conditions or diseases that occur with it?
yes, it can, but not always. In my case, my secondary issue, I guess you would say, is a speech impairment.
But that's also because of the muscle control, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I got you.
it is.
Uh, DJ, what can't you do with cerebral palsy?
Possibly I am not able to walk as, at all except with assistance. You might occa- you might occasionally see my whole body drop because my legs kick out.
And that has to do with certain kinds of muscle spasms or something like that.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Um, is cerebral palsy painful?
It depends. It depends on the person's condition. For me personally, the only pain that I spirit is when I have a specific episode when I hit something and hold myself unintentionally almost maybe follow some medication to get from them to get them through the pain.
I got you. Okay, number 13. Does CP affect intelligence?
Let me ask you this. Would you like to answer this?
I would love to answer that, DJ. uh, Guys, just me knowing DJ and how he is and what he can do, CP, to me, that's just kind of a stupid question. And I guess it also depends on the severity of the cerebral part. Whenever they initially contract CP, whether it's a drug overdose or anything else, because me knowing DJ as long as I have and everything, DJ is a very intelligent person. Okay. DJ teaches me a lot of things when it comes to technical stuff, when it comes to video editing or Nightbot or StreamYard or YouTube. DJ has, he has no um, intelligence issues whatsoever as far as when it comes to that. He is a very smart individual. So even though it may affect some people, it's like anything else. Not everybody is born with a high IQ. Not everyone's born with a low IQ. So it's an individual thing, not a CP thing. But there may be some people where the cerebral palsy affects more of their brain functions where they're not as intelligent, but that's anybody. It's not just a cerebral palsy thing, in my opinion. Would you agree with that, DJ?
Yes, I would. Huh.
Let me ask you this: how old is the oldest living person with cerebral palsy?
I know that Bonda Rivers lived 83 years. She was born in the 1940s, but with medical advancements today, I believe the life expectancy of a person with CP has gone up.
Well, let me tell you this. My dad was diabetic and I'm diabetic and everything. And my dad lived to be 66 years old. Okay. He died in 2017, 2018, something like that.
Mhm.
And I don't know that I would really live much longer than what he has or anything, but who knows? So it's not just, to me, Bernadette, that lived to be 83 years old, may live longer than a lot of normal, average, everyday people without CP.
Mhm.
Can a person can a person with CP talk? Okay, let's skip that question. Can a child grow out of CP?
No, CP is a pulmonary condition.
Um, are are you mentally disabled if you have CP?
No, if a person with CP is mentally disabled, it's most commonly it's most commonly is caused by a coexisting condition.
Um, DJ, what do you not want to say to someone with CP?
can I help you with that? Instead of answering this question, you can ask, can I help you in any way? I was thinking this as a kid. It it kind of irritated me.
What
What?
happened to you? Oh, I'm sorry. We'll cut that.
Really? Really? It's not so any. Okay. Okay. Um,
Okay.
I used to get this as a kid, and it kind of irritated me. What happened to you?
Meaning that they asked you what happened to you is like what was wrong with you, like
Yes,
if you got into a car accident or something.
yes,
Gotcha.
right.
Hey DJ, what should people with CP avoid?
Mm, anything that would cause them harm, but I would say I love my greasy fast food.
Oh, why would you avoid your greasy fast food other than get diabetes as a coexisting condition?
Ah, you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I know. Hey, can CP cause autism?
No, CP cannot cause autism, and it's rare in people with spectrum CP. However, it can be a coexisting disorder in some people with CP.
Okay, so basically, if someone's born with autism, they're born with autism. CP does not. It could be a coexisting condition. I mean, autism could be a coexisting condition of CP, but if you're going to be autistic, you're going to be autistic whether you have CP or not.
Yes, and I mean, it's like saying, oh, you were born with diabetes, so, you're, well, no, it's like saying you're born with some other condition, but you also have diabetes at birth. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing too. Like, just like CP has other coexisting conditions, a lot of times diabetics, like myself, I have diabetes, but then I also have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Because of that, it causes other adverse things like strokes or heart attacks or
Yeah,
whatever else. So
yeah,
it's not that diabetes actually caused the other conditions or whatever, but
no,
they are existing conditions that go along with diabetes and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
What is the IQ level of a person with CP?
It depends on the individual and the reason of cause of several policy in the first place as well as possible coexisting conditions. The person could have a IQ level of my shoe size or be a genius.
Oh, where do you rank on that, DJ?
I like Kyle than most Marines.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was going to be like I rank higher than you, but hey, DJ, what is the best treatment for cerebral palsy?
Physiotherapy involves exercises to help maintain and hopefully improve movement. It's one of the most important treatments for CP.
I see. So uh, even though you can't control some of the spasms or anything else, it will help you control your movement and everything. And that brings up one of the previous questions that I asked you when I asked you if you think it's gotten worse or better over time, and you said better because you've learned to control stuff. You learned how it affects you and how you could control it better and stuff like that. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
Have you been through physiotherapy treatment?
Not physio, no, but I have been through physical and occupational therapy. Now, I'm not gonna get into that because that's a whole nother discussion.
Okay, well, maybe we'll do that in the next video.
Yeah,
Okay, next question. Can someone with CP have a baby?
CP does not affect fertility, and women with CP may have a heightened level may have a heightened rate of C-section deliveries. There is no clear evidence of risk for both complications such as miscarriages, malformations, or pregnancy-induced hypotension.
Ah, I got it. Yeah, so basically, the muscles, the only really side effect that CP could have on a woman giving birth is like the muscle spasm kind of thing or stuff like that. And that's why they do C-section sometimes.
Yes, I believe. But let me just review. When we look this question up, it originally said, can someone, well, it read how it was, can someone with CP have a baby? We were joking about saying, oh, my kid, but when it kid, I had to add that in.
All right, we got a couple questions left, DJ. The next question is, what do we call people with CP?
The name that's obvious.
Uh, here's a good question. This is the final question. DJ, can CP cause anger issues?
It can, but most likely not because of the CP itself, but because of coexisting conditions such as epilepsy, intellectual disabilities, or severe pain.
I got you. Yeah, and that's not once a CP cerebral palsy thing itself. That's anybody with kind of like epilepsy, intellectual disabilities or
Mm,
severe pain. I mean, you know, the average everyday person that suffers from one of those conditions can cause anger issues just by itself alone, correct?
yes,
That's how I
yes.
think about it. Um,
I mean, that's how I see it with you.
no, that's just because of old age and grumpiness. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this question and answer. I hope you've learned things about cerebral palsy. Uh, DJ is releasing this in March because March is National Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. We are going to do another video, and it's concerning DJ itself and his story and stuff like that. I shouldn't have said stuff like that, but
No, do you want to rephrase that?
yeah, sure. How should I rephrase it?
Well, no, let me correct where you were. And you said, well, it concerns DJ itself?
No, I'm fine with it like that. DJ can make an outtake clip of this.
Yep, I am.
No, guys, but we do appreciate you watching this film. Share it out and everything. This video, share it out and everything, and join us for the next part of this. Like I said, I hope you all learned something. I know I have learned things about this by doing this collaboration with DJ. We will come out with a second video of how it affects DJ himself. And DJ, you want to finish it up?
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate your beer. On your channel, since I'm posting this on video created with several parts, CP on my main channel, DJ's Contributions, but just now, when me and Eddie post this, well, when I post this video, feel free to ask questions and we may address them in the next part. Alright, guys. So that's it for us. We're gonna go. Bye, guys.
Semper Fi.
Here goes detail. You can watch me record one of my videos. Let's go. Hey, but Judy, hey, but Judy, what about to come to you for today? I am talking about Popeye the Salmon. Today, Popeye drawing and characters very dependent on the medium. Originally, Popeye got luck from Lavender of the roughly hen by 1932. He was instead given trade from eating spinach. Sweet pea is a pop. Sweet pea is a pop. You see, I'm not sure about some stuff. Sweet pea is Popeye's wolf in the comic strip, but he is often depicted as belonging to olive oil in the cartoons. There, there is no absolute sense of continuity in the source, although some although some the pilot and presentation elements remain mostly consistent, including pulp. Okay, I'm messed up, but that's okay. Purposeful contradictory. Sometimes I could buy a wool I never seen all of before. But what did I do? I used my people to roam the world. Contradiction. Okay. So here's how it's gonna go. Hey, but did it Robert go to before? Today cover my bottom 5 Disney shows. Let's begin. Alright guys, so let's begin. Now before I start counting down, I wanna say how this works. Number 1 on this list is the show I like the most out of the 5. Number 5 is the show I most dislike. So, and in between is the village teardrop. Really don't like it? It's okay. Enjoyed it, and the last one is I like it. It did not make my last list. Okay. So, number 5 is Wamdo over Yamdo, a cartoon about a alien just wandering the galaxy. I didn't think it was that great. I thought it was silly and not silly, ha, just silly like why make this? Number 4 is Hannah Montana. I did not want the best of both worlds. Number 3, Zeke and Withdraw. I'm not into skateboarding or any extreme sports, so not my cup of tea. Cover in the house, it was okay, but I hate when shows try to do spin-off and give a side character the main role. And last, that's so hateful. I liked it. I thought it was good, original. It just didn't make my top 5. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you want to contact me off of YouTube, join my Discord. And remember, keep on watching cartoons and anime. Bye, guys!